Greed and violence flashed in his eyes. When I get my hands on you, I'll torture every last secret out of you and make you pray for death. At that moment, the white-robed elder Mei appeared, advising caution, but the black-robed elder Qing immediately shot back, dismissing it as cowardice. One urged the retreat, the other to seize the prize. The two Dao guardians were in conflict. They had come upon an immense opportunity. What would the prestigious young master choose? Wang Shuye, second young master of the Wang family. Annoyance flashed in his eyes as he cut elder Mei off. Elder Qing is right. It was just a knee. If I back down now, won't I make the Wang family a laughingstock? This is no longer about my personal honor, but the dignity of our family. He spoke with such conviction. He almost sounded like the victim. Elder Qing was ecstatic. He knew he'd backed the right horse. Lu Chen's secret had transformed a mere minor in a matter of days. For him to be nearing his end, and for Xuanyuan Realm Master to get his hands on it, a chance to change my very fate. He shot Elder Mei, a sinister look, smirking to himself. You're still young, Elder Mei. You can't understand this kind of desperation. The kind that comes from having so little time left. Once we get Lu Chen, I'll have the second young master share his secret. Seeing the greed clouding their eyes, Elder Mei sighed to himself. He knew he couldn't force the second young master to leave. Any infighting would only allow the hidden Lu Chen to profit. Very well. As the second young master wishes. With that, Elder Mei receded into the shadows. His eyes showed respect, but a dark look flashed within them. That Elder Mei, using his position to stand in his way of his grand plan. Is he hoping I'll leave so he can take the secret for himself? The thought infuriated him. He took his anger out on Xumang. He barked an order for him to shout again. Lu Chen, if you don't show yourself, for every incense stick that burns down, we'll kill a Zhao. We'll start carving pieces off Zhao Li, and we'll see, will your nerve run out first, or your father-in-law's flesh? For a Xuanyuan Realm Master, being used as a messenger was a deep humiliation. This vicious order made him tremble, but he didn't dare refuse. He cleared his throat to shout again. But the moment he opened his mouth, his neck was pierced by a bony chilling cold. He couldn't make a sound, only a wet, hissing gasp. His eyes shot open in panic as he clutched his neck. He spun around in terror to see a phantom-like figure standing right behind him. Who else could it be but Lu Chen? Young master, watch out! Elder Mei cried out. Instantly, she teleported in front of Wang Xiuye to shield him. He reeled in shock, staring at Lu Chen. That kid. He is only in the Tengyuan realm, but his movement technique was the third stage of Shadow Wave. Impossible. Do the upper realm's restrictions not apply to him? But Wang Shuye, shielded from the action, looked annoyed. He'd wanted to capture this easy prey himself. That damn Elder Mei, trying to steal my glory. Meanwhile, Elder Qing moved to block Lu Chen's escape, his eyes burning with greed. He sneered. You're nothing but an ant. Did you think a mere scratch could kill a Xuanyuan Realm Master? You just wasted your only chance. Feeling hopeless now, Elder Qing assumed the attack had failed. But Lu Chen simply pointed at Xumang, the corners of his mouth curling into an unnerving smile. Take another look. At his words, Elder Qing glanced over. What he saw made his pupils shrink to pinpricks. Xumang was on his knees, blood gushing from his neck. A sinister energy clung to the wound, preventing it from closing. Face masked with terror, Xumang pleaded for help. Help me in a flash. Elder Mei was at his side. He pushed away Xumang's hand. The moment he saw the wound, even this seasoned Dao guardian couldn't suppress a horrified gasp. His voice trembled with pure dread. That is an earth rank technique. The cry struck Wang Xiuye and Elder Qing like thunder. They went pale, and he rushed to Elder Mei's side. His voice trembled. Are you certain? Elder Mei's tone was grim. The wound is laced with both ice and fire blade qi, opposing energies, yet their power is immense. It is preventing the wound from healing. Such godlike power. This is no mystic rank technique. It must be an earth rank blade skill. Wang Xiuye gasped. He was both stunned and ecstatic. Stunned that a lowly peasant could possess an earth rank technique. After all, even he, the Wang clan's direct heir, only had one. The thrill was realizing this Lu Chen was just a walking treasure chest. A treasure chest that would soon be his. Greed burned in his eyes. He then glanced down at Xumang, writhing pathetically at his feet, his face twisted in utter disgust. In that case, he sneered, forget this piece of trash. Our real prize is right in front of us. Wasting time on a dying man. Bleeding, Xumang stared in utter disbelief. He thought he must have misheard, but the elder truly pulled his hand away.